Hi there guys, this is DCRS here, and today I'll be doing a deck profile for my Disgaea, or Disgaea, I don't know how to pronounce it, deck profile for the Trial Deck. It's a budget deck profile, and yeah, I don't really make, this is actually my first one doing a budget deck profile for a Weiss Schwarz, so yeah, pretty good. I took a bit of time to actually figure out what type of deck I wanted to build for it, since the Trial Deck, it's pretty interesting. Since I don't really know much about Weiss Schwarz in general for deck building, I mostly just look up types of decks and actually try and figure out how they work. But when it comes to actually making a trial deck from scratch, without actually looking at the cards, well, actually I had to look at the cards and read the effects and all that. I figured out that it's mostly a red-based deck, red color-based deck, and also it's a change type of deck as well, which I find kind of interesting, which is pretty good. Considering, well, there is some specific cards that require a big amount of cost to use, and with Disgaea, or Disgaea, whatever you want to call it, uh, the cost actually isn't really that bad, to be honest, even though it's like a high type of cost, since you get a lot of stock in this. I'm not kidding, you get tons of stock. When I reached level 2, I had like up to 9 or 10 stock, and I didn't really need to heal any of it because I had that much advantage already. So yeah, for the greens, I only run about, for the red level 0s, I run an equal amount. I run for I max it out. Oh, also, I run for Fallen Angel, of Love Flame? Is that her name? Filoni. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Yeah, you pretty much buy 2 trial decks and you can make a pretty good deck with it. Pretty good pretty good budget competitive deck. So yeah, I bought 2 of them, and yeah, I made it pretty good. In Yu-Gi-Oh, you only need about 3, because you need a playset, and playset's like 3, and you only get like 1 of a specific card, and you have extras. But yeah, this Weiss Schwarz, pretty much only need 2. Oh, also, this one has a good combo with this card. It's a climax. It's called Neverworld Warped in Love. Pretty much what it does with this one is, once you play this card, you can level it up to her, and when she's played from the waiting room or the graveyard, uh, you can target one of your angel cards, since this one's an angel card, and place it underneath it as a count or a marker or a count or whatever you like to call it. And yeah, Aiden gains 1500 points, so it's really good when it comes to comboing and making making a change combos with this, because this is mostly going to be a change type of combo based deck, and you get to level 2 pretty fast at level 1. So you can pretty much make level 2 based level 3 type of character. So you have a level 2 and it's like a level 3 based character. That's how strong it is. So yeah, but there's no heal in this deck, which is okay because it's a trial deck. They don't want to give you too much stuff in it. For the vanillas, I run for this one, Lahal and Flone. I gotta remember the names. It's pretty much a beat stick, normal vanilla, and also you can use it to clock up. So those are the greens I run for level 0s. For level 4, for level 0s I run 4 of this one. The Angel of Everus, Volcanus. I'm not too sure on the names. Sorry, I just bought the trial decks yesterday, and I'm still getting used to the names. It's pretty much a vanilla beat stick. Also, I run for the penguins. It's got there were 2 penguins. There was a green one and also a red one. I didn't like the green one because it did stuff. This one, when you attack with this one, you can choose one of your other characters, and it gains 1500 points, which is pretty pretty good. Since it's a beat stick type of deck. Yeah, that's all level 0s I run. For level 1s, I run, as I said before, I run 4 of this. I didn't say before, but of this card. I run 4 of this card. 4 is actually a pretty good number, considering you want to max out as much as possible, and you want to have this in the graveyard waiting room as quickly as possible, because this card requires to be in a waiting room for the level 0 plays with this one, a combo change with this one. It's not really a change type of card, but it's actually pretty goddamn good. It also has a encore ability as well. So yeah, it's pretty much a 6k beat stick on the go for level 1. Yeah, it's that good. Pretty hard to get over. I run 4 of the Girl Lahal. I guess that's the female version of Lahal. Yeah, with this level 1 card, it allows, if you have a Eternal Idol in your hand, you pay a cost of 1, and put this card, sorry, put in when this card is put into your waiting room from the stage, you may pay the cost. Okay, so you have to send it to the waiting room. So when this card is put into your waiting room from the stage, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a card named Idol Girl Idol Overlord Girl Lahal in your waiting room and put it into your stage in any position. Okay, so it pretty much trades it for a level 2, which is pretty goddamn strong for a level 2. I'm not kidding. It requires a lot of cost, but you use a change combo with this, which is pretty good. I run 4 of the level 1 President Overlord Lahal. For level 1, at the 7k beat stick, it's pretty good. It's pretty strong, because most level 1s go up to around 6k, and for a level 1 that goes up to 7k with 1 cost, that's pretty good. Also, I had no other space to put in. Well, actually, I had free space to put in, so I tested it out with other types of climax combos, type of decks, but with other types of builds for this deck, and it didn't work out. So I decided to swap it out for this one in general. This one's a brainstormer, which doesn't really do anything too good. It's pretty much gives your characters an extra boost depending on how many climaxes you reveal. For level 2s, I run... Whoa. I'm going to separate these cards now. Sorry, give me a sec. Okay. I run 4. This one? The big one I was talking about. The Idol Girl Lahal. Idol Girl Lahal. It requires free cost, and it's a level 2. Yeah, free cost. You're saying, whoa, that's actually quite a lot for a vanilla beat stick, but it's actually not that bad, considering you use the climax change combo with where's that card? With this one. And if you have the climax combo changer, which is if you have this in your hand, the Eternal Idol, as I was saying before, you can send it to graveyard, to the waiting room, and you can summon this from the waiting room. I believe it's in the waiting room, if I remember correctly. Sorry, I'm still new to this. So cost you choose card in your waiting room. Yeah, it's in your waiting room. So yeah, you play this, and it's not that bad. So you play a level 2 with a 10,000 beat stick card on level 1, which is pretty good. It's hard to get over. Also, I run 2 the Proud Demon. What is it called? Proud Demon Valvatoris? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a backup. For level 2, it's a backup. You don't really go for backups too much in this deck, and well, they didn't give that many backups in this. So I just played this because it's a pretty good level 2 backup, and it gives 3k boost from whatever's getting frontal attacked, which is pretty good. Also for the events, I run 2 of this one, the Mecha Jennifer. Mecha Jennifer, that's an interesting name. What it does is, when you play it, you check how many climaxes you have in your graveyard, or waiting room, sorry, I'm used to you saying Yu-Gi-Oh! In Magic terms. You check how many climaxes you have in your waiting room, and you deal that much damage to your opponent, equal to how many climaxes you have in your waiting room when you play this card. So if you have five climaxes in your waiting room, you'll deal 5 damage, so it's pretty good. And for level 3s, the only one level 3 that came in the deck, I run 4. It's at 3. So 4, sorry. So I run at 4. I run this one. It's called Son of the previous Overlord Lahal. Pretty much has a continuous ability where all your other characters gain vulnerability. They cannot side attack, so they can't side attack. But on the upside of this, when this card's placed on the stage from your hand, you can draw up to 2 cards and discard a card. But yeah, that's not all. It has a third ability as well. You can pay 1 cost, and during your turn, when another of your characters become reversed in battle, if this card is in your center stage, you may pay the cost, and if you do, rest that character. So if it's reversed, it becomes rested. So it's pretty good. And for the climax cards, I run 4 of each. I decided to max out all of them because you get multiple climaxes in this deck, and I chose these ones in particular because it's better when you're playing it as a change deck rather than a normal beast deck or any other types of combos. There's actually penguin based combos with this, and I tried it out. It's somewhat alright, but it's only good in the early game rather than the later game. Anyway, I play for this Never Well Wrapped in Love. When this card is placed on your climax area from your hand, draw a card and choose one of your characters. It gains choose one of your characters. That character gains 2k power and also 1 soul. So it's pretty good. Oops, damn it, I did it again. And the last 4 climaxes, since you really want to run 8, you have to run 8. I run 4 Eternal Idol. When this card is placed on your climax area from your hand, choose up to 1 red card in your waiting room and put into your stock. So this is one ways of getting your upgrading your stock. Well, adding more cards to your stock, so you have more things to pay. And also, all your characters gain plus 1 soul until the end of the turn. So yeah, it's pretty much a soul rush type of deck, and it's a really good soul rush deck. That's what it is. It's a soul rush deck, and it's pretty good at it, to be honest. But yeah, this is DCRS, and I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile for Disgaea or Disgaea. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, if you like more deck profiles for Weiss Schwarz, please hit me up, and yeah, I'll see what I can do for other types of Weiss Schwarz. Just keep in mind, I play Yu-Gi-Oh as well, so I mostly play Yu-Gi-Oh in terms of cash-related stuff I buy for Yu-Gi-Oh because I'm more experienced in that. For Weiss Schwarz, I'm not too good at it, but I am interested to learn more of this. This is more of a hobby type of card game because I don't play Weiss Schwarz that much. It's fun. It's really fun. I enjoy playing with my friends at my locals, which we need to get more Weiss Schwarz play. So if you're in the Gold Coast in Australia, or near Brisbane or anything like that, or anything close to that, and you'd like to play Weiss Schwarz, we actually play it at our local. So if you're interested in knowing where it is, yeah, send a message on my Facebook page, and yeah, I'll let you know where it is. Bye.